So that needs to go in there. Into this. But of course, this was never meant to go in there, or even close to that matter. So we're going to make it fit. Before we get into it, a little bit of context. So it's got a 2.5 Jetta engine in it now, which is the 5-cylinder. This is just temporary. It was going to be the engine until I got that one, and then this one then made no sense. But at the end of the day, it's still the same build, it's still the same work. So we're building the subframe around this, and then once the subframe's in and all done, we can make some engine mounts slightly different and put them on that. So let's get cracking. So, little confession to make. I did start this some months ago. Car's been off the road for about 5 or 6 years. It did have that in it, which I'll show you now. So I came back to the car, we got it like this, took the old engine out of it, all the rest of it. And what it did to get to this point was just swing it on a brace bar. I'll show you the brace bar. One of these. So that pretty much just swing the engine off this mount here. So we got one on the gearbox, and that's actually the factory one. I had to do a few things to get the gearbox onto the engine, which I'll show you later. So we swing it off here, that hangs, it's not at the right angle or anything like that, but that gives me the support that I needed to be able to make the brace bar. Now don't judge, the brace bar that I put in is literally just to support the engine while I build the subframe around it. Making a subframe, it's a tricky one because it's not something that exists, you can buy, so you have to make it up as you go along. There are certain things that you can't change, obviously, lower arm mounts, stuff like that, all got to be right. But because the engine sits now where the subframe used to be, it's not like we can just make one up on the bench and bring it over, so we're going to build it around the engine so we know what's in the way and all that lot. And the other thing to consider is the strength of it. That's fairly obvious, but if you just go throwing pipes at it, it's not going to come out right. It's going to flex in the wrong places, and a good example of that is this. I can actually show you. So you can see there that it's sat in place and it's got mounts on both sides, but the tube, which I'll show you on the screen now, isn't offering the right support for the engine. So when the torque comes into play, it's just going to shake. The tubes at the bottom are going to bend, so we have to build around that to put the strength in where we need it. So it's fairly obvious at this point that we've done some work on it. but because it's been sat there, it's all going to need to be sandblasted to get it back to clean metal again, so that we can powder coat it when we're finished. Things are very rough. This thing to remember is this is not the end result. This is part of the workings. We're using what we've got, and we're just kind of rolling with the problems as they come. I mean, obviously we're trying to look for problems as we go, but you know, there are going to be issues. We like to call them teething issues, but nonetheless the end result will be the same. So this is where we're up to. This is the brace bar holding up the engine, and you can see where we've made mounts for the engine to sit on. Again, these not finished because these ones are going to be different on the other engine anyway, and we didn't go for a complete fit on this because we still have positioning to think about when it comes to the pumps and the alternator and stuff. They were all going to use this as a base, so these will get redone again. This bar is just supporting the engine as it is right now. Where it's bolted into the chassis on either end, we've got one bolt in the top and one in the side. So I've drilled open the chassis and put sleeves in the chassis so that when the bolt goes through, it's got something to grip against and it's not just squashing the chassis. So these are going to be built further on, and I can show you just on this side from here down to the subframe is where we're going to put more support in, and that's going to give us the 4.5 that we want, the strength there, and it'll also mean that the subframe's got 6 mounting points instead of 4, making it stronger again. So then we just need to work on this flex. This is the starting base for the lower arm mounts on the other side. Now we got them in, I can show you how we're going to get the lower arms in the right place. Original subframe off the car, so what we're going to do is make a jig that fits onto the 4 lower arm mounting points so that we can then transfer the jig onto the car to know where we need to make the mountings for the lower arms. So let's get cracking with that. But first, don't forget your safety equipment. No bloody wonder. It's a 5. Cold now. Drill them in the same place, it'd be fine. By the way, this does not have to be perfect as long as it fits and stays the same. I'm not trying to win contests here. I did a belting job of that one, didn't I? Hi. Well test. I think it's alright. Serious. So I don't know whether you can see that, but the MIG wouldn't MIG. So we've we've had some modifications, and we've also had to strap it up where it comes out because the line is gone. So with that, we managed to actually get it welding, so don't judge too harshly. Frame, solid, absolutely solid. So we've got our 4 positions now, so the only thing we need to do is get a point of reference on the car, so we're going to do that next.